We gather here today during the season of giving. I can't think of a better time to celebrate a project that will benefit the community for years to come. In fact, you may recall the scene in the Chevy Chase movie Christmas Vacation, where Clark Griswold laments the scene in Clark Griswold laments the gift of Jelly of the Month Club, to which Cousin Eddie replies, the gift that keeps on giving the whole year. As I will explain later, this is exactly the way I view the purchase of this $4,900 storage container for the Westborough Food Pantry, the gift that keeps on giving. The purchase of this 20-foot storage container was made possible through the generosity of Lions Club International Foundation, with the support from the Westborough Lions Club and Massachusetts Lions District 33A. Their contributions have enabled us to provide a sustainable solution that will directly impact the food pantry's operations and, more importantly, the lives of those it serves. The Westborough Food Pantry has spent $1,700 annually to lease this storage container. That's money that could have been used to purchase food and supplies for the families in need. Thanks to the purchase of the storage container, this expense is now gone. This $4,900 investment frees up $1,700 of critical funds every year over its 20-year useful life, creating cash flow that can now go directly towards feeding our neighbors in need. So with that, let's hear from our invited speakers and elected officials, and then get to the unveiling of the sign and the ribbon cutting. First up is Denise Andrews, District Governor, Massachusetts Lions District 33A.
Thank you, Tony. Good morning, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here as District Governor at this ribbon cutting for a project initiated by Westborough Lions Club. The Westborough Lions Club is one of 45 clubs in District 33A, which covers central Massachusetts. And the foundation that Tony mentioned is made possible through donations that our clubs make to LCIF, which is Lions Clubs International Foundation. And at the end of the year, those donations, the district and clubs get 15% of that to be able to use for projects such as this. And I could not be more proud of this club. They are small in numbers, but they do quite a bit for the community and continue to search ways to help the community. So I want to thank the Westborough Lions Club and thank you all for coming. This is a testament of what we can do and what we can accomplish together. So thank you.
Thanks, Denise. Thanks, Denise. Next up is Paul Leupold, President of the Westborough Food Pantry.
Thank you. This is unbelievable that we're standing here doing this today. I can't thank you all enough, and especially the Lions Club and the support we have from the club and all the other people involved with the town. The community supports us tremendously. The civic clubs, the churches, we have tremendous support. And what we're able to do here is really makes us all proud. And I just want to thank you all for helping us. Thank you.
And before you go, Paul, I have for you the receipt showing paid in full of the storage container. Great, thank you. Next up is Westborough Select Person Shelby Marshall.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here with all of you celebrating this great event. Congratulations to the Lions Club. I feel like I and many others in Westborough have a little bit of a piece of this here because some of us have gone into the dunk tank a few times, hopefully raising a few dollars that resulted in this. And if you haven't been in the dunk tank, then get there next year because you can help fund projects like this. But on a serious note, the work of the Westborough Food Pantry is simply amazing. They've been doing this work for, I think, about 38 years. Awesome volunteers that aren't even here on camera today. And they serve hundreds of families each week who deal with food insecurity, something that many of us have the privilege to not understand. So thank you to the volunteers, thank you to the Lions Club, and as a representative today of the town, we're proud to support this really important organization and its work.
Thank you, Shelby. Next up is Massachusetts Representative Hannah Kane.
Thank you, Tony, and thank you, Paul, and to all of the Westborough Food Pantry volunteers and to the members of the Lions Club. I know the remarkable work that you do here to help so many, and as we all know, food insecurity in Massachusetts has never been higher. 38% of people in Worcester County alone are facing food insecurity. So you're all volunteers. The work that you do is really incredible. The community relies on you, and you rely on the community to help support each other. And so your example today, I think, will inspire others, Tony and the Lions Club, and thank you to the district as well. It really is about being a good neighbor, and I always keep top of mind, but for the grace of God go I. Any one of us at any time could be needing to rely on the food pantry. And so it's incredibly important that we have a strong safety net in our community. Certainly Kate and I and Senator Moore do what we can on the state level. We're members of the Food System Caucus. One of our 3 priorities is reducing food insecurity. So we spend a lot of time on policy and budget matters to provide funds and the policies to help reduce food insecurity. But at the end of the day, you can't solve this just at the state level. In each community, you need to have people who are committed to helping their neighbors. And I thank you all for your leadership. I thank you for this great gift. It really does help free up funds that can go towards the purchase of food and other supplies. And I hope that everyone in the community continues to support so strongly this critical human service organization here in Westborough. Thank you.
Thanks, Hannah. Next up, last but not least, maybe we'll get you in the dunk tank next year, is Representative Kate Donahue.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tony, Paul, Denise, Rep. Kane. And I particularly want to thank the food pantry volunteers. You're here week after week helping some of the most neediest in our community. I do want to do a shout out to the Lions Club. I know that there's very important work that you do. I've heard your group described as small but mighty, which I think is very important. I've been very impressed with the speech contests that I've had the privilege to witness for the past couple of years. And just a quick shout out to school committee member Tim Askew, who brought the citation from the State House to me. So a very important role here. Everybody has said so much. I like being last because I don't have to talk as much. So thank you, everybody, for all of your work. And I do want to just read this citation. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts, be it hereby known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offers its sincerest congratulations to Westborough Lions Club in recognition of your generous donation of a storage container to the Westborough Food Pantry and for your dedicated service within the community. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses the hope for future good fortune and continued success in all endeavors. And it's signed by Speaker of the House, Ron Mariano, Hannah Clark, Representative Hannah Clark, and by myself. Congratulations.
1, 2, 3.